dropping off the bike.
Dropping off the fleet bike. Did good. This bike's been in a lot of places. How many states did we go with this bike? That sheesh. No. Playing games at work. Got the gaming PC at work. I like that. Did you see the new video?
Yes, I saw the new video. Oh, you still got the camera.
On TV. Another day of work. Who you got? Who's the best driver out right now? F1.
That's a controversial subject. Wow, that's bright. Verstappen. Don't hit the power button.
You could trim it.
Is it close enough?
Happy holidays, so. Alright guys, so the reason why we're here today is we're copping some bikes. We got new bikes. We got a new bike coming for one. Picking up a Jamis Portal C2, which is very exciting. I love my Portal. You know, I use that for, everything really. So we're also picking up 2 other bikes that I have not told you guys about yet, but you're gonna learn more about it soon. So this is 3 bikes in one day. This is a triple new bike day, which is awesome. So is that an ECU?
ECU. My secret car.
Your secret car.
Wow.
Are these them right here? And then the Portal C2 right here. The last time I rode a Portal was the end of last NICA season. I won the championship on my coach's bike. I ended up breaking my Portal. So now that I'm back on a Portal, it is great. I've been looking forward to this for a while. So we got the new bike, but now it's time to really make it mine and customize it. We're picking it up today, but we got more stuff to do. We got parts to put on, so let's get to it. So Andrew, man, how you doing this morning?
Doing all right. How are you, Lawton?
We're doing good. New bike day's a great day always. So, you can't complain about that. Right now, guys, we're taking out the new Continental Tires. We're using some Cross Kings once again. How long have you been working here for?
This is the end of my 5th year. 5 years here, the shop. This is the shop's 51st year in business.
Wow, 51st.
That bottle cage.
You gotta give it a shot, dude. I'm telling you, it's pretty magical. I will say that.
With total reckless abandon, tried to lose the bottle and never managed to.
You cannot lose this bottle. It's actually insane. Maybe. If I didn't mention it already, what's in this box right here is a Jamis Portal C2. So I previously raced a Jamis Portal last year, as you guys know, in my finale race for NICA. I broke the bike, I broke the frame. It was a very sad moment. I ended up racing my coach's bike instead, and I ended up coming away with a championship win. So I've had a Portal since then, so I'm very excited. So if we look in here, it's the brand new Jamis Portal C2. So it's in this super cool color. I really like it. It's actually funny. I don't think I've had one Jamis bike that's been the same color twice. So I'm always switching up the colors. It's really awesome. And so we are going to be taking this bike, adding in my own touch from the Enduro 315 i9 wheels to some Hayes Dominion brakes and rotors. We got a bunch of stuff that we're gonna be throwing on that you're gonna see in this video. And so, yeah, shout out to Andrew for hooking it up. Actually, our family friend Jim McNaughton recommended the down tube. So,
Jim, a former mechanic.
as some of you guys might know, all the Portal C frames are the same from the C4, C3, C2, C1, which is really awesome. So the number is basically just how they come spec, so from C4 to C1. But obviously, we're gonna be taking off a bunch of parts and putting on my own, so that's gonna be a custom build. All right, guys, so the first thing we're doing is we're taking 5 mils off each side of these Pro Taper 825 bars. They come 810. I like to run 800, so we're gonna get these cut down, and it's gonna be great. So normally I run the carbon bars, but I'm actually gonna be running the alloys this time. I would like to compare and feel the similarities and the differences. So yeah, we'll be trying to alloy out this time.
So nicely machined. Look at that, no tooling marks, everything's nice and smooth. Yeah. Nice super flush fit.
I know, man, it's the way to go.
Very nice.
Actually. Okay, using that finish line speed degreaser.
I was gonna say, like, I think somebody set these up before. Ooh, look at the spokes.
So what are your thoughts on the spokes here? This is...
I dig it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, we kind of go for like as flashy as possible. Yeah. And I feel like with i9, it's almost disrespectful not to show off the beautiful colors they offer.
That's true.
Yes,
Do you know, are they
alloys? All right, guys. So these are the Enduro 315 carbon hoops, alloy spokes. So I have a carbon set. I also have the EN 300s. That's their new alloy set. These actually came off my previous Portal. So I'm gonna run these again because I love them. And I mean, carbon, once you kind of ride it, it's kind of hard to go back. I mean, the carbon, having that drop in weight for spun weight really does make a difference. And I love the stiff and rigidness that carbon gives you. So that is the old free hub body. That is XD, and we're switching it to micro spline to fit the Shimano drivetrain that we're gonna be working with. So right there, shout out to Trey for sending this out so quickly. He rocks. Got the new one in.
fresh and new?
Oh, look at that. It's that easy? That's sick.
Well, actually, I guess. A quick after work, like 24-hour training ride. It is. Whoa.
All right, guys, so here we have the Shimano cassette mounted onto this Industry 9 wheel. Now, normally for the past bunch of builds, I've been running, different aftermarket cassettes, and I've come to the conclusion when everything is all Shimano, it just works better. And I am at the point now, having 3 years of racing under my belt, I'm at the point now where I'm choosing reliability over flashiness. So I'm definitely gonna go with all Shimano this time. So this is the Shimano cassette that's gonna be going on with the full Shimano drivetrain, all XT. So we're going to be doing this time. For a while I've been doing different brands, different aftermarket brands.
Epic rides like all the time.
This is like, I don't even know what components we have under here. So let's find out what we got here. Some nice XT.
I am going to be going with the Hayes Dominion A4s on this bike. Now, I run that on my wheelie bike. I run that on my James Hardline. They're my favorite brakes, period, just for so many reasons I've talked about before. But I mean, just from the there's no brake fade. The bleed lasts forever. There's nothing like the power that these give off. For a while on my previous Portal, I was running 2-piston brakes because I just really like brakes that work really well. In my opinion, the best brakes in the world. So nothing like some 4-piston Hayes Dominions. Throwing on some Crankbrother Candy 7s. I do have some new ones on the way, but these are the ones that came off my previous bike. So, I mean, you just can't complain with these. I really love the way these feel. I don't think I get myself to go egg beater yet. What do you think of egg beaters?
If you crash and ride the way I hear you do, I think it's worth having a little extra, buffer on these guys.
All right, guys, so we got the Crankbrothers dropper lever on right now. You got the Highline 7 going in.
C-post stays where you put it, making sure it only drops the way it's supposed to drop.
Yeah, finish line fiber grip.
This jar has lasted years. All right, I think you have to officially Lawtonify it.
Okay.
But it's a bike.
It is,
and that's a good starting place. Also, obviously, I did not do anything to suspension pressure yet.
There it is, right here, guys. What's the weight of this, do you think? What are your guess? What's your guess? What do you think?
I think it's going to be 28.6 pounds.
I think it's going to be 28.3.
Well, it could be like 37 pounds.
Oh.
28 pounds.
Yes.
You win.
All right, guys. So the bike's all built. Andrew, dude, it's done. It's done. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
It looks great. You did a great job. A lot of attention to detail here. I felt bad making him cut some of the cables because after we just bought them, but I appreciate it, man. Just a good spot to test it all down. So I'm gonna adjust obviously the cockpit and everything later, suspension, little things like that. But yeah, here is my Jamis Portal C2 custom build. So obviously we have the Jamis. It's a carbon frame, so C2 frame, and then we have the Pro Taper 835 alloy bars paired with the i9 stem. And then we have the XT shifter paired with XT cassette, XT derailleur. Everything's XT here. Even the cranks are XT. Crankbrothers Candy 7 pedals. Got the Hayes Dominion A4 brakes up here paired with Hayes rotors front and back. So 180 in the front, 160 in the back. And then we have the suspension is 130 millimeters. And then obviously for the wheels kind of make this bike. And these are obviously the Industry 9 wheels. These are Enduro 315 carbon wheels in this rainbow color. The Continental Cross King tires on here. Been running these forever now. And then we have the Crankbrothers dropper paired with the Crankbrothers dropper lever. So yeah, works great. Actually, we're gonna find out if it actually works great. Works great. There we go. And yeah, and then we have the
That's actually a wheels manufacturing zip tie.
You're right. We have the Andrew Works clamp here. Cross country trail bike. It's perfect for Pisgah, XC racing. It really just does it all. The Portal's a great bike. And of course, we got this perfect shine on the bike right now. We want to keep it looking that way. So before I ride this bike, I gotta have some AMS protection on here. This is the clear protection. Protects your paint, keeps everything looking fresh and mint. Massive difference. Whenever you take them off, the bike looks new. So throwing this on very, very soon. Make sure you guys go check them out. All Mountain Style on Instagram, and go check out their website too. There was two things left for me to do before I called this bike build complete. I was first of all installing the AMS protection here. So we have the clear protection. We have it on the top tube. We have it right here on the rear triangle, right here. Just kind of the main contact points. I don't like scratches, so we put those on. Got one under the frame too. And next, we're gonna be installing the Fidlock water bottle setup real quick. I don't have a water bottle. Where did the water bottle? Right here. So this basically connects like this. Wait, I think I did it wrong. Boom, like that. So we're gonna be using our handy dandy Crankbrothers multi-tool right here. It's got everything you need in it. It's got a T25. It's got all the Allen keys. It's a lifesaver. All right, we got this bolt out. I made this mistake once before. Some people think you can use the existing bolts that come on your bike. No, because it does not stick as well to the magnets. So don't use the existing bolts. Use the bolts that come with your own mount. All right, so there is a right side up. This is not it. As you can see, this is not working. It doesn't want to do it. Flip it around, boom, right on there. Boom, just like that. You have water. You're not gonna die of dehydration, and you're ready to go on your first ride. This bike is ready to go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, be on the lookout for the first ride on this bike.